Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know what? Here we are. Nikki and Miss Maggie T is just late today. You know what I'm saying? We had to pour that last cup of wine. We just really had to do that before we get on here. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that was like
So
a must.
it was a must. You know what I'm saying? So we just had to get in and get, tipsy a little bit. Just playing. So all right, we're just gonna give everybody a chance to get on in here. Come on, people. We live. Come on, tell your people. Come on. Hey, one person,
We're
I see
here. We're
you.
here. Finally, we're here.
Come on, check in. I need a roll call. Let's go. I want to
For
hear
real, for
here. Where y'all at?
Where you
But
at?
where you at? So welcome, people. I just want everybody, like I said, I give y'all a chance. Come on, get in. You got your wine glass. Come on. Tip the bartender. All right, we're gonna do that. Make sure you do that. Like, alcohol. We'll tell you when the last call is, the after shot. All right. We got to do that. Come on, people. Good evening, people. Good evening. We're twinning today. We're twinning today, as you can see, because we just like being twins.
We like being twins.
Mm-hmm. So we just we point at the same time. We show the comments at the same time. We're twins. We're in unison every single day. Oh, I see the like. Oh, look at that
Like,
heart.
y'all late.
Well,
Yes,
whatever.
but we here, okay?
We are here. Don't worry about why we late. Just know we're fashionably late.
It was business, actually. I'm just gonna put it out there.
It was business. It definitely was business.
We wasn't, effing off. It was business.
Because
hey, Harley.
Coins come first. Just letting y'all know, coins comes absolutely first. So
that part.
We got to get to that because we some business women's up in here. So
okay.
Oh, that's more like it. I'm seeing a lot more people in the lobby. I want to see
James.
Hey
Brian.
Hey Nichols. I see you, Sean. What's up? Don't worry about hello. I want to put a glass in the chat. If you're on Facebook, I want to see emojis. Let me know you're here. If you're sipping on something, let me know what you're sipping on and everything. Because me and Nikki we ready to go. All right. Hey James, how you doing? Brian, I see our regulars. Harley. All right, Harley. How you doing? That's a new face. Okay. Welcome. So, since you guys are finally here, we're going up to hey people, I'm excited about this tonight.
Hey.
I guess the later the better. They've been like, you know what? Everybody was outside getting checked in. That's what happened. And we had to get the audio right. You know what I'm saying? But just like, all right, let's go, people. All right. So tonight, if you haven't seen the advertisements and what we been posting all over, and don't say you haven't, because it's been on our pages, Instagram, Twitter. So if you don't give me that, we don't believe it. But tonight we are talking about a little something that's probably going to be getting. Oh, Nikki, are we doing the lines tonight? Oh, no, we're doing something different, right? That's right.
We're doing it different.
We're going to do tonight. That's right. We got to get rid of the lines, people, because we've realized the phone lines just don't work out. Now, so for AFN, for Atlanta Falcons Nation, I'm sports commentator. I do news and things like that. We allow our guests to kind of just join us on the stream. And I think that's what we're going to try to do. Like, this is a streaming platform that we're using here. So what I'll do is I'm going to drop the link now. And thank you, Vince. Thank you, Vince.
Aww.
And what I'll do,
we see you too, boo-boo.
We're going to get through a couple of little key facts. And then once we get to the discussion part of it, we want your interaction and things like that. I think this is how we're going to do it. We'll open it up. Now, we do have control of the lobby. We can private chat you and let you know, okay, we're done for the day, whichever. So don't jump on all at once. We're going to give everybody an opportunity to kind of get their time and everything so it won't be so crowded. Okay, so respect the person. Say what you got to say and jump off. That's how we're going to do it. I know I got to navigate y'all and get y'all ready for this because this is new. But if you are afraid to show your face, all you got to do is hide your camera. And it's going to show you your settings and everything else so you can still hear me. You know what I'm saying? So just go ahead and subscribe to Lush Exchange. I hear that. But you can say your piece. Now, if you are using a Bluetooth headphone, try not to. If you have some wired headphones, try to use that, because sometimes certain ones, depending on the quality, they will interfere with the audio. So try to test it out and things before you get in. And of course, we'll let you know when you jump on. You sound a little bad. And I might just, if you disappear for sudden, what happens? Like, yeah, you sound, you got to get that audio together, boo. But on that note, let's go ahead and go. Hello, people. Hey. But let's go ahead and get into this topic, though. And I ran my mouth a little too much. So tonight, actually, because it's late for Atlanta time. Bro code versus girl code.
Girl code.
Nikki, what does that mean, honey?
You know, the infamous bro code, bros before hoes. I just and the fun, you know what the funny thing about that is to me is probably every single one of your bros, if they had the chance, they'd fuck with your gal. They would.
You know what, Nikki?
But that's besides the point.
Okay, and we're gonna get it all into that, but I think I want to highlight that comment. So I mean that post. I think I do. I really think I do. I'll put it up, but or I'll just.
I wanted to.
You know how to upload it?
No.
Okay, I was trying to.
I can go find it and read it.
Yeah, how about that? I just want them to hear where this originated from. So this is the reason why. That's why I said anybody that have topics, just let us know. Let us know, and we might actually do a show on it. So let's go. She's gonna read it.
Try and find that.
Salute. What's up, Hood alumni? How you doing?
Oh no, this will be faster if I go to our chat and find
it there you go. But what's going on, people? How have your week been going? How is your new year? We kind of like deep into it. Did you watch the did you walk the inauguration? Everybody just kind of come on in and let me know how your week's been, how your day, while we're waiting on this post. How has it been for you guys? Like, how is 2021 treating you? That's what we want to know. I mean, for me, it's been wear your shirt at. You know what, J-Rock? Your Purple Rain shirt.
Hey, J-Rock.
You didn't tell us you wanted one.
I got mine at Target.
Oh, really? I actually went on website.
This one? Oh, yeah.
I think he's talking about
Target.
Okay, Target. I guess this is when it was like popular to get print stuff, because it's like I go in Target now and be like, wait a minute. I would have bought all that up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love Target's print shirts. They have good graphic t-shirts.
Cool.
Okay, I found the post. Absolutely love today like a breath of fresh air after 4 years of bullshit. You hear me, Brian? Like, I literally shouted after Kamala took her oath and Joe Biden took his oath. I literally shouted. I'm telling you. My kids were like, wrong with you? You know, them teenagers, they don't pay attention much these days. But I said, honey, you don't know what just happened.
And you know what's so funny? My youngest daughter, because they had to watch it for school, like they kind of like gave them an early dismissal, and it was like, just do your work and watch the inauguration. My child just earlier just asked me, she said, Mom, what about your show? Is it still on? Is it going to be on during your show? I was like, are you? She's really concerned that people are going to be not watching. I was like, no, I think that's over. But it was all the extra ceremonies. It did look like it was just going and going and going and going. So My daughter was like, "Yeah, is it gonna be on during your show?" I was like, "No, it's over with, so we good."
How cute.
But
Okay.
what? Go ahead.
I got the post if you want, if you're ready for me to read it.
Yes.
Okay. This was posted. I'm not sure if she copied this from somebody, but anyways, the one I'm looking at, a woman posted it. Okay.
Okay.
And she says, "Tell me if I'm wrong or not." Wait, that's the wrong damn. Wrong post. Hold please.
I know we
Okay, here it is.
screenshot and send things to each other all day long.
Yeah, all the time. Okay, because I knew this was posted by a man. This was posted by a man. Okay, and that way y'all don't come for our heads or anything. This is a man's thought. Okay.
Okay.
He says, "Let's get uncomfortable for a second. How did we, as men, get to a point where our homies get this never-ending amount of loyalty, but our women get the bare minimum? Why are we taught to never fold on your partner, but it's okay to betray your life partner? Why does the code we as men live by only benefit other men and not our women? Why do our women have to wait on us to become the men they need, but the homies don't have to wait on you to learn loyalty for them? Am I tripping, or does the code kind of seem to make men look like they love other men more than women? Let's debate."
I want y'all to just kind of collect that in your minds.
Let that marinate a little bit.
Let that just let us know, because I already know these comments going to be blowing up into minted. Because what is that, fellas? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Why is the loyalty to your homeboys a bit more than your woman at home? You just rather be, we finna go shoot it up and do whatever we gonna do. Sounds like some sucker shit.
Son loves being the bad guy. He loves being the bad guy. So come on, son. Go ahead. You post that link yet, Maggie?
I'm about to post it.
Or are you gonna send it? Okay. Yeah, y'all.
Okay, so I definitely won't get on in here and let us know how you feel. This is new for us, you guys. And here go my child in here sneaking. I'm gonna go ahead and post that link while she asking questions.
Okay. But I mean, what's that about? And bad guy. The part that's funny to me, like I mentioned earlier, is your so-called day one, your so-called partner or whatever. If that partner had a shot at your chick, he would take that shot. 9.8 times out of 10, he would take that shot. But y'all still will stay down and be loyal to your boy before your woman who you live your life with every day. Like, make that make sense. I don't understand it.
Someone said,
"Good alumni."
Not
me. That's gay. I mean, you think?
And and that's what the post was kind of saying. It was like, it seemed like and I've heard that, like, especially like the dudes that go, work out with your homeboys, and they worried about what chain they got on. They worried about what, what I'm saying? Like, you doing a little too much impressing for the homies.
Yeah, you dressing for your homies. You, I can't.
What's going on, Matt? Mike, I know you was ready to get on here.
I can't. I learned a long time ago. You trust another Negro, you trust another dude around your girl, any girl, your sister, your auntie, your mama, they gonna try to hit. All right. So I don't do that. I don't do that. I had my best friend turn on me for another chick. So I don't trust no man. I don't trust my brother. I don't trust my cousin around any female. So if you out here living that bro code, y'all some straight up suckers. Y'all some dumb idiots. I'm just gonna say it just like that, man. Y'all dumb as hell if you trust another Negro, another man around another chick of yours, because he gonna try to hit. He gonna try it. So that's all I got to say. I ain't never, don't ever trust another dude around a female. It ain't happening. So y'all can do all that bro code crap all y'all want to, but not I. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy
And Brian
as hell.
said, I don't know about all that too. So he in agreement with you, Mike. Like,
yeah, y'all crazy as hell. Nah, I don't do it. I'm the bro code. Are you crazy? Are you absolutely out of your mind? Why? What's the point of being like seriously? What's the point of having a bro code with somebody that you like that'll turn around and do you like that in half a second? What's the point? Bros before like no. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to know what somebody else is.
Just thank you.
I want to know. I want to know. Please, everybody else, please hit that link. Please let me know because I want to know why in the hell would you even do that? Why would you do that? Brandon, Levy, please hit that link. All right. I want to know because I want to know what the hell y'all thinking, even doing things like that. Please let me know. I'm gone, man.
All right, Mad Mike. Mad, all right. Oh, he just be
okay.
mad.
Derek said, I had someone call me a day one and actually didn't support the aftermath of his terrible episode with someone I knew from high school.
So yeah, got a little too close with that bro. Well, that friend that you probably liked. I'm just saying. That's why I got my little, steps and stuff. Why everybody getting that courage to come on and get on the show. Because they always scared of stuff. Let me
okay, so for those that aren't familiar with this, Maggie, how do they join? They click the link and then what?
It just makes them set their camera and audio, and then they'll say you're joining live, you are backstage, and then we'll put them on the stream. And I can private message you to say, hey, you're next. And so it don't pop you on and lets you decide if you want to use your camera or not. Of course, you got to have your audio at least, but you don't have to be on camera at all. Like Mike just came on and looked like me, like this.
Right.
So, that's my background. I changed to the Lush Exchange before. I don't get it, but I guess it does what it does when it does. Let me see. Maybe I can try to change it, but no, you don't have to be on stream. Like the phone calls are just not working for us. So
yeah, and it was pissing me off. Making me angry.
So I did get some steps and stuff like that. So you know how we do, that's our thing. We just have facts. It don't be, I don't know. I just found them on YouTube and on Instagram. I found them somewhere. I don't know how.
It don't matter how we find them as long as we have them.
Don't quote them now. Just this is what they're saying is about. That's why we have it where you can tell us about it. No, that ain't true. So I pretty much went into what is the definition. Oh, we got somebody on. But what is the definition as well as and Sean, I see in the back, boo. We're gonna bring you on Interminted. But basically, so what is the bro code and all that? A series of rules that a fellow bro must abide to and give permission of other bros. The rule determines that ongoing bro code. So basically, they want to tell you what the bro code is. It's such a secret society. There's really no definition for it. It's just like basically y'all know this bro code and you better, keep it secret. It was like top notch. Like you got loyalty to your fam, your brothers. That's undisclosed things. You know what I'm saying? So what goes on in the bro club, bro code stays in the bro code, and y'all just, and of course there's a girl code, the definition to it. It's the unwritten, often unspoken. So basically the same thing, set of rules, ethics that exist between a girl and her best friend. Simply stated, girl codes are the commandments that outlines the do's and don'ts of a good friendship. So, there's things you don't do. So of course you break that down to some of those things you don't do. So of course you got to have your bros back no matter what. You're no friend if you cannot watch out for him. So he get fucked up somewhere and go mess with some messed up chick and he forgot his way. It's like, well, bro, you all right, you make sure that he is some kind of pack You know what I'm saying? So basically what they're saying is if he kind of fall off the cliff a little bit, you make up for him and be like, yeah, we just go, it's just the code, So tell me if I'm wrong. This is what I found, people. If his girlfriends ask you about where he is, you know nothing at all. As well as if your buddies assign you as that wingman, that hype man, like y'all going to the party together, y'all know y'all don't got your outfits together. Yeah, we finna go ahead and get these hoes and do what we do, and y'all got to make sure you check. Hey man, she ugly now. That's the way they was describing it. Yes, girl, it gets deep.
I'm
but I'm
talking
looking at Mike's comments.
Girl, trifling.
But it's just so much to these bro codes. I'm pretty sure everybody got their own set of rules and stuff like that. So like we never, us women's, Sean jumped off, but I guess he's having some issues. But I don't think there's a sure list of bro rules and girl rules and stuff like that, because we don't want the guys to know what our rules are. I'm pretty sure the guys don't want us to know. So it's like, what's the definition? Let me figure it out. It was trying to figure that thing out. So we're going to go ahead and bring Mr. Sean Dunn, Mr. Comedian on. And I know he ready. He ready and waiting. And we want to hear how you feel about this code and the definitions and everything else before we get into why are you more loyal and all that. Go ahead. We waiting.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear the sound that's coming outside of my voice?
Yes.
Who is this dude that asked this question? Because Buddy broke
his name.
No, don't, because I don't want to be let down. Dude, my man broke the bro code when he asked the question. Why are you putting it out there? Like, why are you even posing the question?
That's what I'm saying.
Bros versus, why are you even like positioning your guys against your girl? Like, why even set yourself up for failure? Like you don't even bring it up. Like on some G shit. Like you don't even bring. That's like if I'm finna go out, right? Like say I'm talking to my girl and I'm finna go out with my boys, and I'll be like, hey baby, I'm finna go out with my boys. You probably think I'm finna go cheat on you, don't you? Why would I put it in your mind that there's some fuck shit going on? Like, don't even say nothing, dog. Just let the bro code be what it's gonna be.
Exactly. Like you just getting up with the boys. We finna go have a couple of drinks. You know what I'm saying? You know, like this is what we do. We finna go watch some football or some shit. Like it's a, and look, like I said, I can be a manish myself, so I understand the code myself. So it's like, look, I'm finna go get my homegirls. Don't need to worry about what we doing and how we doing it, but just know we finna get together and hook up. You know, we gonna hang out a little bit. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even pose bro code versus my girl, because you breaking bro code for the universe, fam. Like you messing it up for all of us. We ain't even homies, and you messing it up for me. Like, come on, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So he's not making any valid points. That's what you're telling me. Like,
I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's not making valid points. Bro code ain't about valid points. It ain't about valid points. It's about don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Don't even bring up there's a such thing as a bro code.
Listen, Omerta, like don't say nothing. Don't even say nothing. I'm ignorant to the whole thing. My girl is the police, and I'm a drug dealer. I ain't saying nothing.
Okay. Wow. Anybody else? I want some more people to come on in about this bro code, because I'm about to hit him with that question though. He said it in his speech, but we want to know though. We want to know, people. Let's go ahead and bring it up so we can start this conversation, because we finna get into it, people. So now we know there is a bro code, girl code. Why do we stay loyal to our friends more than our significant others? So he put it out there. And Mike, since you in the back, you might as well go ahead and join in. So you might as well, because we need the guys' perspective. We need the females. We need to do this. It needs to be a battle of the sexes tonight. You know, we've been wanting to have this. So we need to have some conversation. I need you on screen too, sir. I don't want to see my face. How about that? Get it together.
Man, I ain't got time for all that. Look.
That's my love, y'all. That's my heart. I make him do whatever he's supposed to be doing. But
wow, really?
bro code.
You said having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing my thing.
You're supposed to be half-assing it. You're gonna come on here and show your face like
Nikki,
me and Nikki.
You're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be on my side. What the hell you got going on?
Wrong answer.
We need to see your expression.
I'm gonna ride with my boo.
Because guess what? Sean Dunn came in here ready. Like, I need to see your reaction. We need to see this. Let's go. Let's go.
She said what she said. So
y'all embarrassing me in front of company. Sean don't even know what the hell to say right now. He's like, bro, I can't help you. I can't help you right. I don't know nothing right now, bro.
Somebody said we ain't say shit. That's right. We ain't say
nothing.
We ain't see shit. We ain't say shit, so it ain't shit.
We don't know shit. I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean? What you mean her homegirl seen me at the bar? I don't know what you're talking about.
Here's the thing though. You talk about loyalty, right? Mm-hmm. And when we talk about bro code, specifically about relationships, I'm gonna be ignorant, but I'm gonna act like I'm smart while I'm being ignorant. When you talk about bro code, you're comparing apples to oranges when you talk about the loyalty I have for my gal and the loyalty I have for my homeboys. Because my relationship is like a house or a boat. And my homeboy is like lying or doing whatever manipulation or whatever. You might not like it, but he's doing that to keep our boat afloat. He's doing that to keep us from getting kicked out of the house. He's doing that he's doing that to just keep what we got solid. And if it do fall, he don't want to be a part of the destruction. Really, that's what it all boils down to. Like, yo, if you get caught, my dude, if it fall, if y'all go south, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't tell her shit. I didn't say shit. It ain't come from me. That's what that's about. That's all that really boils down to. That don't mean I love my homeboy more than I love my girl. My expectations for him is different than my expectations for her. Because if my homeboy say something, blatantly, that mess up my relationship, I'm looking at him sideways like, dog.
Why?
You ain't know no better?
Appreciate
you
sir.
Not to say nothing?
And you know what? I like that you did that, Sean. Because like I said, we can only go by what we see in textbook writing. But we need to hear from the guys because y'all do got the bro code. It's unspoken. So we need to know from your point of views what this bro code, even if you don't even deal, you don't deal with bro codes. But I mean, even it's not like something where, like you said, loyalty to your friend over your woman, but there's just certain things you just don't do. And we know that. There are certain things you absolutely don't do. You don't smash the homie. You don't do, stuff like that. It's things that you don't do in that code. Like, don't mess with my ex. Don't do that. That type of stuff. So, go ahead.
Well, I can't say that I've actually lived that bro code. I'm just gonna be real. I'll just say I'm gonna just keep it like I haven't always lived up to that bro code. I'm just gonna be real. I've had a couple do things to not only myself that pretty much said fuck that bro code. So it's like, is it really real? It's like, is it real for me? I say hell no. I say hell no, because of number of situations. I've seen things, and like Sean said, it's like you shouldn't even. He shouldn't even have to. You shouldn't even say it. It's like if you see something, let it be. Why the hell even talk about it? It's like, why would you even bring it up if you ain't trying to It seems like for me, trying to cover up for something that he may be doing or may be thinking about doing, or he's trying to get on somebody's good side by saying some shit like that.
Gotcha.
So like, why would you say, well, why even bring that situation up if you're not trying to get on old girl good side. Like that's the only time. That's the only thing that I'm like. That's the only reason why I would say that somebody even brings something up like that. That you're trying to you see a girl that you're trying to get with, you trying to get on the good side, and that shit gonna end up going straight down for you. So
so now I wonder if the dude that posted this, I'm wondering if he even has a woman of his own.
He probably don't, but he's looking at somebody, so he's trying to act like a straight up sucker to try to get some empathy, trying to get on the good side.
That's where I was going to think that's where it was going. He's kind of, some people try to put out there, I'm a good guy, I'm a nice guy, I understand women, and so that to me that post sounded like I'm gonna choose my woman over my dudes, y'all. Trying to like, oh my God, he's just so cute, and he's loyal to his woman. So somebody can be in the DMs like, hey, I see you over the woman first. It
don't work. It don't work. None of that work. Trying to play the nice guy, that shit don't work. So you already let yourself down on that piece.
This is the part of the game. This is the part of the game that women don't see. Because if say my girl called me and she'd be like, who is Keisha? And I'd be like, damn, how she found out about Keisha? All my homeboy gonna say is, hey, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, dog. I ain't say shit. That's all my homeboy gonna say. That's the part of the game that's the bro code. That's it. It wasn't me.
I don't know nothing. I ain't never met her. I don't know.
I think y'all have this.
She said she know me. I don't know, Keisha.
Man, look. I don't know. And I think y'all romanticize that we don't hold each other accountable and think that, or when we do hold each other accountable, like I'm talking to Mike and I'm like, Mike, man, you got a beautiful woman at home and she loves you and think about your family. Don't go over there and do that. Don't do that. No, it don't go like that. All I say is, hey, Mike, you sure, dog? All right. And that's it. That's it. That's the conversation. We're done. We're done. That's it.
On you. That's on you.
That's a grown man. That's a grown. I cannot tell a grown man what to do. That's bro code.
That's right. There you go. See, that's what we need to hear. Just that. Like it's kind of like just some unspoken rules, and it ain't no whole, oh my God, son, you need to get it together, and it ain't. Lady,
I fucking agree. I disagree.
We need a tally. Let's go ahead with the women. Let me go ahead. This is women versus men.
What is wrong with checking your girl or checking your homeboy when he's doing some fuck shit? What's wrong with that?
If he asks, that's the stuff that if he asks for my opinion, I may give it to him, but it's still up to him. If you want to do some dumb ass shit like that, that's on you.
Fuck asking me my opinion. If Maggie is, and ain't no if about it. Maggie is my boo. If I see Maggie doing some fuck shit, I'm gonna go to her. I'm gonna say, Maggie, boo. This is not the fucking way.
We got somebody else. What's
going on?
We got another person.
What's wrong with holding somebody that's close to you? What's wrong with holding them accountable? What's wrong with that?
I think there's a difference between bro code and your brother. I think there's levels to it. I don't think it's just necessarily like a bro code for me is somebody I don't really give a fuck about. Like that's bro code. That's bro code for me.
We got another person.
That's a good point.
It's a level to this thing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That was on my
Wonderful.
Hey, look, I'm simping like that dude that asked that question. That's what I'm doing. What's going on, my guy?
What's up, Ant? How you doing, Ant?
Man,
Thank you for joining us.
I just been sitting here laughing, listening, man. Hey, bro, right here, the comedian, the guy. What's his name in the red?
Sean.
Sean Dunn, the comedian. Let's put his
you killing it, bro.
Look,
Mike, you gotta tighten up.
What's up?
But what's your opinions on Ant? Let us know of how you feel about this bro code and loyalty and all of that stuff.
Okay, first of all, we're gonna start off like this. When it comes to bro code, I plead the fifth. That ain't, we ain't finna do that. What y'all getting confused is homeboy etiquette is what we call it. That's bro code. That's all the other stuff. Look, if you finna go do something, listen to what I'm gonna tell you. If we going out to the club and you say, bro, I'm finna dip off to the left, I'm finna go handle something, all I'm gonna say is, hey, bro, if my girl call over here, tell I'm with you. All I'm gonna tell you is, bro, I'm leaving at this time. If your ass ain't here by this time, I'm gonna be at the house. Just like my homeboys and stuff, they be all around there like they be trying to hang out, you know, on my little free nights, you know what I'm saying? And we sit here playing poker, and I'm like, man, your girl keep calling. You better go see what she want, because I ain't sucking your dick.
Oh, exactly.
You need to go get with that. Ain't no hanging out with me.
Woo, that's a whole nother.
Okay.
Now, hold on, but this is what y'all ain't getting on. Because y'all women with this girl code shit, y'all ain't talking about it. Y'all keep trying to go to this guy code. Because y'all will sit here and plan a whole weekend with the side, and your girl be done help plant and help went and bought and picked up certain stuff and all that kind of stuff. Let's talk about that.
We plead the fifth here.
No, hell no.
What do you mean?
The fifth
I don't know
part-
what you're talking about.
No. We can't play them games. They be out there taking. They be sitting there taking selfies together and everything. See, we at homegirl house. We at my homegirl house.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
What are? Excuse us. You know, we know we don't do those type of things. You know,
Man, you already sound like you about to tell a lie. You already sound. You like excuse us. You already lied.
But no, seriously, let's keep it real. Like I said, we always keep it real here. But
Right.
you gonna have your homegirls like me and Nikki here. Like we might not have known each other long, but me and Nikki connect. And all we got to do is say a couple of words. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. You know, okay. You know, hey, I'm about to, you know, hang out a little bit. Okay, I got you, girl. You know, we got our codes too. Women, we do. You know what I'm saying? And I have done that, Mike, where somebody decided, okay, I'm gonna go meet up with a little side. I'm gonna come over by your house real quick. Let's get in the car and take some pictures, like you know. You know, and I've been on that side. Yeah, I've been on that side where we was like, selfies, girl. Oh, party. We going out tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm at home outside of my house. If I go back in the bed, girl, let me know what's up. And she texted me and letting me know. But we check in though, right? We make sure we all right though. So you ain't finna just be out there. You know, you're gonna let me know, because basically it's like I'm gonna be right here at this spot. This is what I'm doing. So if anybody is looking for me, here go the selfie, you know. So we do got a code too. We got that, you know, unspoken thing. We ain't gonna give you all the details of it, but there's rules to it. There's levels to it, depending on your loyalty to that friend. Now,
that's why I say you gotta earn that bro code for me, because if I don't really care, it's like I'm not gonna really say anything. But it's like if somebody I actually give a fuck about, you know, it's like I'm gonna be in his ear, like, you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do it? If you want to do it, I can play the game. I can play along, but like you gotta earn that for me. And that's what I really like. That's on you. That's on you. Do whatever you want to do, but like if I give a fuck about you, I'm gonna be in your ear and be like, okay, bro, you sure you want to do this? That type of stuff. But like for anybody else, man, do whatever the hell you want to do. I ain't got nothing to say.
At the very end of it, even on the your ace, your day one, the brother that you love from the sandbox, at the end of every sentence or every statement both of these brothers have made is, all right, if you do, it's on you, bro, because these are grown men. And that is bro code. We're talking about grown men. Mm-hmm. And if I want to do something, right, wrong, if I want to do something, ain't no other motherfucker gonna tell me what I can and can't do.
Exactly.
If I want to do something, and at that point, my homeboys be like, all right, bro, it's on you, though. Have fun, my dude. Now you can't be an instrument of my demise. Now you can't go tell my girl I was with Keisha, right?
Yeah. Man, I was just going to get to that, because another problem you got is you got these pillow talking ass dude go home with they girl
and
hey,
tell.
man,
And
listen,
then,
hey bro, let me tell you what so and such was doing. Man, that dude wild. And I'm like, dude, what is you doing?
and that's,
Y'all
you know
got-
what? And you know, I'm glad you said that point. Let me read this from Francis because I want to get to these comments before we get into that. But humans are carnal by nature, so the bro code isn't entirely unbreakable. Most people who haven't broken the bro code haven't come across that situation where the bro code no longer applies. So it's just a matter of the group of people you deal with. You know what I'm saying? So the bro code might not ever get broken because y'all just shit. Y'all know. Y'all been fucking with each other for like years. So you know what your homeboy and this homeboy gonna do. You know what that homeboy gonna do. So y'all, when y'all go out, you already know he gonna go with a jump off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, those certain people they habits and things that they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Look, now, if I ain't talked to my homeboy, if I ain't nobody heard from this Negro in 7 days, and I'm in a panic, and his girl like, where he at? And I'm like, shit, last I knew he was with Keisha. Look, dog, I'm trying to save your life now, nigga. It's different.
That's the dope eat serious.
What the hell you gonna do then? What the hell you gonna do?
But no, I want to get back to what Aunt said though. It be those pillow talking niggas that goes. Let me clean it up. Negroes that they'll go tell that girl, oh yeah, man, we was going out, baby. I'm just so loyal to you, so you know he went out, he got on with Keisha. You remember Big Booty Keisha over there? Oh, I'm friends with Keisha. Girl, you know what next thing you know, girl, what I heard that what's the name? Tyrone was over there with Keisha at the mall, and next thing you know, things get turned around. He don't went to, it be a whole nother thing by the time it get to Keisha, get to that lady that need to hear about it.
What if this transgression got you, his girlfriend calling you, beating on your door, night after night, day after day, trying to get some information? What the hell do you do then? I want to know what the hell.
The police can knock on my door about a crime up the road. If I don't know shit, I don't know shit.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Man,
listen.
First of all, let me tell you something. Do what everybody keep missing. And I ain't seen nobody said it in the chat. So up here yet. First of all, bro code ain't even for married folk. You know what I'm saying? Bro code only for single or girlfriend, boyfriend situation. So let's go get that out the way, cause I can't sit up here and tell a married man, dog, I'm finna cover you so you can go cheat on your wife.
Oh man,
that ain't. I don't like that.
That's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation.
Don't know. But see, that's what a lot of them using that bro code for. That marriage, I can't condone it because that's a whole nother level. But what I'm talking about is if you and a girlfriend, because girlfriend, boyfriend, we break up with them and get a new one, they like shoes. So I don't know. Like, that don't bother me. But I'm talking about either for girlfriend, boyfriend, or like you just don't want this chick that you messing with to find out you finna go over and do this. That's what I'm talking about. Now you come to me and I had a couple of my partners. Hey, I'm finna break bro code, but I ain't saying nobody's names if that's what y'all want to call it. I had a couple of my partners that tried to come use the crib. And I said, no, bro, I'm team so and so, like y'all female be saying.
Team so.
Cause we grew up together, so my little nieces and nephews over there, even though we ain't biologically kinfolk, but them
y'all been together around each other. So, Uncle Tyrone, hey, what's going on? You gotta explain to the kids why he here, and I get it. I get it.
But honestly, bro, that's a part of the bro code, though. It ain't outside of it. That's part of it. Then at that point, I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, bro. If you're doing what you're doing, just don't involve me, bro. Just don't involve me.
That is right. But I just say
I know you already. You might be living, whatever. Just I don't want no parts of it.
Because see, if it's some boyfriend, girlfriend, and you come to me like, hey, bro, we gonna go out tonight. But see, let me holler at you. I ain't gonna really go, but okay, I can do that. But you like one of the other man, I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't even finna fuck with that.
Hey, as far as the dudes who pillow talking. If you pillow talking on your homeboy to your girl, you got to be
you ain't loyal for one thing.
Dude in the world. Cause I could promise you this. They show a shit stank.
Mm-hmm.
Your girl is thinking, if your homeboy out there fucking around,
what are you doing?
Out there fucking
around? Birds over feather.
Oh, and then Oh, we will do that. We'll be like, oh, so that's what y'all do when y'all go out. So you know,
Even she
what y'all
asking you
do?
questions
Where
about
you
how he
going?
move. She really asking about how you move. She really asking about how you move.
So
That's
when you
why I
see
take
that,
my
what are
picture,
you
I have
doing
my
in that
picture like this with
situation?
me and my homeboy like this. Hey, sweetheart, we FaceTime. What you doing? Just saying, read. The scribbles be behind the camera though.
Lord.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
See,
I can't hang around no idiots, man. If I'm gonna be doing stuff like that, I can't be hanging around no idiots. That's just me, man. Like I said,
No,
that's why it's levels to it for me.
I get it.
You got to know who you being bros with. That's why I said it's for me. There's a bro code for your homeboys, and there's bro codes for your brother. It's a level to me. I can't be hanging around no idiots. Like if I'm be doing stuff like that, you got to know who you can hang around and who you can hang around with.
Mm-hmm. You're right, because folks be
So
talking now.
y'all answer me this. Does that even exist anymore? To where you see yo, whatever you want to call them, I don't know what the hell y'all want to call them, but somebody you fuck with heavy, you see them fucking up. Does that even exist for you to say, hey man, that ain't the way?
For me, yeah,
define
absolutely
fucking
for
up.
me.
Define fucking up. It depends on what fucking up is.
Okay, say he's married. Been married for 10 years or so. The wife is everything. She does what she's supposed to do. He seems happy. However, y'all come up on something and this little thotty ass jump off shoots her shot at the married friend of yours, and for whatever fucking reason, he wants to go test the waters. So y'all wouldn't say shit to him.
So y'all wouldn't say what?
Y'all wouldn't say shit to him. Y'all just be like, "Oh well, enjoy."
I wouldn't go into detail. I wouldn't go into detail as like give a whole speech why you shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bro. Like I said, I was like,
you sure
you want to do that? I'm gonna say just like this. You gonna get fucked up. You keep going on, but like if you want to go down there, I'll play the game. But
I'm like, bro,
understand that I gave you a warning before you went down that road. I'm just not gonna let my homeboys go down the road knowing he gonna get fucked up. That's just me.
But here's the thing: she just gave this whole speech about how the wife, everything. You don't know what the folk got going in their house. She might just don't get no head. He might try and go get some head. I don't know what he perpetrate. It ain't my business. It's just like
she might be fucking around.
All right, go do what you do. I ain't gotta go sit in that courtroom and find out.
That don't mean you still send them down the road where it's still like, even if she's the one who's fucking up, like don't add more fuel to the fire. Like I said, I just think differently, bro. That's like y'all think. I just think differently. I just don't believe in sending a person down a path that's gonna fuck them up even worse. That's just me.
That ain't sending them down the path. They was already going down that path.
Hold on, y'all. Women, we need more women up in here. When we dominated.
Yo, look, they take all the women taking notes. All the women is like, okay.
Oh yeah,
are you sure? Okay, pillow talking. Okay, all right, good.
Hey, look, they talking about some. Oh, so I know when he on the
capital.
He say, all right.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more person, and I want to kind of change the narrative of just a little bit. I just want to kind of mix it up a little bit. Let's go get Reggie up on here. Reggie, you ready? We putting you on. So go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say, and turn down the audio because we can hear that in the background. Mix it up a little bit. Let's go get Reggie up. Yeah, you still hear me. You there, Reggie?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just checking my audio. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but we hear your YouTube in the back.
You hear my YouTube in the back? Really? Okay, hold on. Let me mute YouTube. Yeah, I'm here. Checking my audio. Can you hear me? Are we good? Are we good now?
Oh, I think I hear the game. I think that's the game or something.
I heard something on.
Yeah, that's the game. I'm sorry. I was up here watching the Hawks game. Sorry.
Okay.
How about that?
Is that better? Mute it for a minute.
There we go.
Perfect. That's better. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was I was like, what the hell did I walk in on? tonight. I agree with I think Mike had it right. I think it's levels to this. I think nowadays too many people freely throw around the word bro. They throw around the word sis. Like
right.
Not everybody's your bro, not everybody's your sis. I think that also need to be an understanding with your girl.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
there's a boundary between what goes on in our relationship that is communicated outside the relationship to our boys. Like you don't want your boy knowing everything that's going on in your relationship because you don't want,
Right.
you always got that homie. I don't want to say your boy because your boy is supposed to know there's a line you don't cross. You don't want your woman too friendly with your boys because you don't want her going to her confiding in one of your boys about what's going on in your relationship because then that's when trouble starts.
Ooh, boy.
That's when you have that. That's when you're gonna have a agent in your camp who's playing both sides of the fence. He's seeing the dirt that you may be doing or not doing, reporting back to her, building confidence with her in him. So every time something goes on with you two, she's crying to him.
Oh shit! I'll come back to the trail game getting spit. Okay.
So then that's when side conversations start happening. Then you got infiltration in your relationship because every little thing that happens, she's talking to him about it. And meanwhile, he's building a case against you, getting closer to her. And then next thing you know, you see what I'm saying? That's how slip-ups happen, or so-called slip-ups happen.
You know what,
Oh
Randy?
man,
So I think Mike,
what she did? What?
I'm
She
glad you
left?
said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Hold on,
Basically,
this the one. This the one. I wouldn't do my girl like that. That's the one. If you was
Right.
mine, you wouldn't be by yourself.
Or it goes down something like this. You know, I ain't want to say nothing, but
you know what? I'm gonna like, yeah,
Hey, we
everybody
gotta fight,
pause.
dog.
I
You gotta
wanted
see
to
me.
say this is my narrative, and I'm glad he brought that up. It's pretty much what my narrative is. So let's say me and Nikki just homegirls. Like I tell Nikki the details of my freaking relationship. I talk about sex. I talk about how it is, the size he is. Oh, he blew her back out. You know how some women talk to each other. Like you just tell her too much of your shit, right? And of course you go, she meets him, and then she's looking at him like, oh, okay, oh, so this is what he's talking about. So guess what? So maybe she decide, you know what, I'm finna go, do my thing. You know what? I know we've been falling out. I'm finna go do my thing. She's seeing an opportunity. So she's basically like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Like all up in his shit, because now she's interested in what you've been telling her. What about that friend that you don't confided in, and like kind of what he was basically going, like you don't told all your business and everything to this person, and now it's intriguing them to go ahead and kind of just like,
right. So
hey, good afternoon.
My question to you, Maggie, in that situation, are you at fault for selling the point that your man is so great at this and that you're at fault, to where you struck some amusement in her, where she's seeing some deficiencies in her relationship that you have going on in the bedroom, in the relationship period, that you've been such a great salesman that you don't sold your girl on your man?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Me personally, for one thing, I don't need to be talking about what's going on in my bedroom. For one thing, like I don't give the details. Like you don't need to know all of that. That's just me, because I've been burnt before. Trust and believe. But that was when I was a little younger, and I was like, right. No, like when you first started getting into it, and you know, girl, we did this and we had this night. I've learned that that's not a good thing. So over years of experience, I've learned, tell just a little bit of it, keep your friend close and everything else, but don't be really going into deep details, because for one thing, that's between you and him anyway. I believe in what y'all doing is what y'all doing. Like if y'all going out to eat, girl, we just had a little date night, girl, you know how it goes. That's how I have my conversation. Like that's how me and Nikki do. Like, girl, went out, had a good time, blah 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 blah. But I'm not like, girl, so oh, how big was it? You know, it's
Yeah,
none of
we
that.
don't give details like that.
Like it, but it's some
Is
women that do that.
that
But I've learned that from
Lift me up and put me in
experience.
doggy style and put
Yeah,
me in a
yeah,
headlock. He did all
yeah,
that. Nah, you don't need to
yeah.
tell all them.
But I've just
I don't
learned
like
over
it. Go ahead, sir.
time that people are snakes like this person. Them snakes you got to watch for. I've learned that. It's really people that's really trying to take your man because it's a competition. It's an ego boost. It's a, oh yeah, I can do it better than him, better than her type of situation. So I heard how y'all get down, but have you done it like this before? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you just putting that shit on the platter, like, oh, this man looking good, especially when you go, you know, on Facebook and Instagram, just broadcasting this shit. Oh, he's just amazing. Doom, 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 doom. Everything detail of your fucking relationship is on that social media platform. For one thing, who are you trying to impress? For one thing, you know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to show out and do your, you know, that's just me. I just experienced bad things, so I just stay away from all of that.
I think
You don't even know who I'm dating half the time.
I think everybody likes to show off their trophies. I think that's something that we becomes a part of our culture growing up. Everybody's like to show off their trophies. It's not really a competition, but you just want to let your people know, hey, I got some good going on here. I'm really happy. I'm using air quotes. I'm really happy in my relationship. So you gotta really highlight some things that's gonna pique your girl's interest. So you don't think your girl is gonna really be like, oh, you got a great man if you just like he's good in bed. And just leave it at that. You got to go into detail until you see that one eyebrow raise on Nikki, or she just gives you a real great compliment, like, oh my God, I wish I had a man like that. Everybody likes showing off their trophies. I mean, everybody got that girl who's always bragging. Everybody got that boy that's always bragging.
But you can't live off of somebody's Facebook life. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how fucked up that relationship truly is.
Right.
You could post up some old pictures. Oh, Valentine's Day, you know, and or that's the only time that he does this type of shit. And you just, oh, it's great and it's wonderful. You painted that pretty picture.
Let me ask everybody on this call one thing. How many people have you known relationship been spoiled over social media?
A lot.
A lot. Spoiled, you said? Like,
or has caused some type of mishap or controversy. Social media, whether it be a picture that was posted, somebody likes too much. Like I'm not on social media. My social media boundary goes is YouTube. So it's you guys. So I don't do Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I don't do any of that. So, but I've heard the horror stories, especially back in the day when we can go all the way back to MySpace when people just post stuff and make comments on people's pages, and then expanded to Facebook, and then right.
I just think differently. I just think a lot of those issues that is, you know, all on social media. Those are the things that are happening in the background. And social media is just an escape. It's just a microscope. You know, everything's just blown up or just made smaller just based on what's happening at home. So like social media, you come to social media, you say hey, and your your girlfriend is acting all crazy and whatnot. It's like, why you like her picture? It's because the shit that you've not been doing at home, or the things you've been doing when you're not at home. So like I just think social media is like, you can't take social media for exactly what it is.
Point proven. I get that. Yeah, it's basically you already got some insecurity somewhere. So you worrying about a freaking like on the post. Like, you're really stalking my page. That means either not because that person did something, it's the person with themselves did some stuff. So they looking like, oh, so you over here liking somebody's stuff because they don't been in somebody's stuff. They don't like somebody's thing. They don't, you know, sometimes they tell on themselves when they get all like that.
He or she may not be getting those compliments at homes, and he's complimenting everybody, or she's complimenting everybody on social media. So it's like I said, I think a lot of this stuff, you know, on social media, you can't take all this stuff seriously. If you take everything seriously for face value, man, it's like you're gonna get screwed up anyway. So me personally, I just rather not put anything on social media, to be honest. I don't want you to know who I'm dating. I don't want nobody knowing anything. That's
you
just
know
me.
what?
And half the time when you do that, that's causing a problem because I just went through that in my last relationship because I don't post that. Who I'm in a relationship with, what I'm doing.
But you
Only thing gonna be on my
got
Facebook, you're gonna see me talk about my Bulldog, my Falcons, and some goofy shit. That's it.
That's it.
Until she become a goofy bitch, that's what I'm gonna put her ass on Facebook. That's what I told her.
Yeah, you're right. Ain't no winning. That's what you saying. It ain't no winning. Ain't no winning, huh?
I
You
get
gotta
it
let the
though.
people surround you.
I think what has happened. I think what has happened is that we become so heavily dependent on devices for communication. We've lost the ability to just communicate with each other. Some people can't even hold a conversation anymore. They're able to text you. They're able to text you. You'll be like, "But dude, I was right down the hall. Why are you texting? Just come and talk to me."
Right.
An emoji, whether emoji like have you ever? I'm pretty sure everybody's experienced it. Have you ever had somebody send you an emoji and you're like, "What the fuck? What the
Yeah.
f did this mean?
Oh,
What does
them
this mean?"
abbreviations, they be killing me. They
Right.
seen them abbreviations that mean a whole sentence. I'm like, I have to call them like, "Hey man, what the fuck this mean?"
We've lost the ability to communicate with each other. That's why a lot of relationships fail. Bad communication.
That's true. They read a text and hey, how's your day? How you doing? They getting used to that text. Like pick up a phone. Let me hear your voice a little bit.
They be having all them damn
Absolutely.
filters. I'm tired of all these females trying to look like damn chipmunks and shit.
A lot of that comes from in your circle, because I mean, I'm sure Nikki, Maggie, the brothers who have podcasts. I mean, you can't not be out front. Like you have to be seen. You have to be visible. Your face has to be known. Your voice has to be recognizable. And like the noise is going to come with that. Like these are beautiful women. Dudes are going to flirt with them. It's going to happen. So they have to be with dudes who know they coming home. Translate that back to earlier conversation. I can't have no suckers in my circle. Like I can't. Like if I know that you pillow talk and whatever, I can't. We can't connect on that level. Like we can't go out for drinks if I know that you're the type to throw salt into that situation. Maybe we can go to Bible study together or something, but we can't go out around women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what?
It's about the people because the noise is gonna come with that. The noise is gonna come. The thoughty thoughts gonna come. The seductive pictures are gonna come. All that is going to happen.
And I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up, Sean, because that's my like me and my husband. I'm this social butterfly now because, of course, like you said, podcasts and you got to be out there, and sometimes you got to sell yourself a little bit. You got to put my little filter up in my selfie, and oh man, you look good. Blah, blah, blah. Like my husband is not a social media nothing. None. He got a Facebook profile. Like I said, people don't even know who he is half the time. But he knows that I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? So he see, I'm pretty sure he scrolls and he sees it. He don't commenting on it. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't do anything. I know he sees it. I know he's watching, but he made it a term. Like he's like, I see, your groupies, he'll call them my groupies. That's how he gotten used to it. Cause I explained to him, I'm like, look, this is what I gotta do. If I gotta show my face to get a like, if I gotta do this, it's classy, you know what I'm saying? I'm always keep it classy, sexy, whatever. But sometimes sex sell, baby. So you gotta put yourself out there just a little bit, cause just a little post ain't gonna get it sometimes, especially on Facebook. You can say I'm dying and all that. Folks be like, oh, I don't know what that is. I got my business today. Like you put a business post up there, it's one like. Oh, but you put a selfie. Good morning, everybody. Oh, good morning, beautiful. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. So sometimes you got to put two and two together. So if them brothers gonna get on there and like that post and say something, put that link on there. And by the way, do this, subscribe to that, do that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and that's how you do it. So when you have that understanding from somebody, he don't be paying attention to that shit. Like I see that shit, that's your groupies. you know, that's what it is. And so that's the kind of understanding we have. So I don't have that issue where he's just like, oh, I saw that post. He's used to it. He knows this
But
is what I do.
imagine if he was trying to control that, or if he was the type of trying to control that, and every time some dude posts "Good morning, beautiful," he responds, "She good, fam. She good." Like,
Oh, you know what?
come on, dog.
I got a best friend like that. They've been having some issues in their marriage, right? There's always something going on, right? And they don't rekindle and trying to make it work. So he on there, she promoting herself. Oh, hey, boo, good morning, babe. Like, oh, that's mine, that type of thing. So it's real dudes that really be on that type of stuff. Like, yeah, she mine, dog. Like,
you gonna dry yourself.
And they probably got a Facebook profile picture together.
I'm not gonna put it all out there, but yeah, it be the kids, and it be that type of stuff going on. Like, yeah, she belong to me, y'all.
What's so sad about social media is what I found out is that a lot of people are just lonely. They don't really have any true friends. Like,
right.
when you just talked about a person with a relationship, like, why would someone seek relationship advice on Facebook?
That's like they prayed to Jesus on Facebook. These folks retarded.
Yeah, like we'll let people influence us on who to vote for and what to buy. Boycott.
Some people really don't have friends, and some people just not. That's something that I've noticed. Just being just having being a part of myself and Maggie. It's like we've been accustomed. We've had people come to us, message us, like, man, my home life, my home life is down, it's going down drain, and like they rather talk to you because they don't have parents, they don't have friends, they don't have, and they feel more comfortable. So it's like you're saying that now, but it's like when you are in the quote unquote public eye, like myself and Maggie, it's like people come to us with things that we like. Whole life stories where they're like breaking everything down. It's like you become their counselor. So it's like it really is people around there that really don't have a lot of friends, family, anyone they can talk to. So they feel comfortable talking to us.
It's people that say, I just come on to see y'all go live because it's just like this brings my, makes my day. And they'll be hitting us up like me and Mike, our biggest thing is a lot of people, they get into that, into this industry and they forget about the fans. So they'll just put out their stuff and like my stuff, do this and do that, but they don't interact with the people. Me and Mike interact with the people. So they feel like, oh, I could just, wow, I can connect with them. And so they'll come in our inbox, like we get hit up all the time, like, man, what about, and I just be like, okay, good, hey. It just happens.
I think there's two levels to that. I think some people, once I feel that seems like in a forum type. I mean, so I'm just talking about what I hear about people that just leave open posts on Facebook, just asking for advice from random people.
Yeah.
I think people have built a trust in maybe your forums that they feel that you guys are competent and you speak intelligently about certain topics. But I'm just talking about people that leave an open post for people to just comment on or to feel sorry for their situation on or whatever. Stuff like that.
Some people are big on reaction because they're not getting it from their board. They don't have a lot of friends. So it's like you want big deals. So you make these big posts. And I'm guilty of it. When I used to be, going through some things and I just couldn't get it from my, whatever I was going on in that situation, I put up this big post. Oh man, I'm just finna kill myself, like stuff like that. Like, oh my God, I'm finna end it all. Like I used to do dramatic shit like that a long time ago. And people are like, what's going on? And I'll be that one that don't even say nothing. I just want the reaction. I might just say nothing. I'll be like, oh my God, it's a big horrible day.
And that's why I was going with that. And that's where I was going with that. People that have real life situations or people that post stuff just for reaction or just for some attention.
I'm definitely guilty of that.
They were just lonely that day, so they just posted something randomly outrageous just to get a reaction, just to have somebody start a conversation with them.
I'm definitely guilty of that, but that's because I wasn't getting it at home. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting that attention. So there's a reason for it.
Okay, y'all. I think this is a good point to start the sidebar conversation.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Sidebar conversation. So for y'all that may not know what sidebar conversation is, sometimes it's with the topic, sometimes it's something totally different, not related. But tonight's sidebar conversation is long distance relationships. The good, the bad, and the question, do they ever work? Anybody have any input on
Yeah,
y'all got quiet as
they
hell.
can work. They can work, but it has to be like you have to have that trust. If there's no trust there, then it's not going to end well. So it's long distance relationship can work, but number one and most of all, you can't do anything that that warrants her or him not being able to trust. So trust is that first. If you're gonna make the long distance relationship work, you gotta be able to trust them. And give them a reason to trust you.
Nikki, can I ask a question about the preface around your question? Are we talking about two people who were together who suddenly were pulled apart for whatever reason, job related, what have you, or two people that have met online who are already separate, trying to sustain a separate relationship and hoping to one day meet? Is there a plan?
You can comment on either situation. I wasn't pinpointing either one, but because myself, I've never been in a situation where we were together and then we got pulled apart. I've only been in the situation where we met online, we're long distance, we decided to kick it up a notch and be in a relationship. The shit that comes along with that, the good, the bad, is it going to work, blah, blah, blah.
Because the reason I ask that is because there's a preference. The reason I ask for a preference is because, like the brother spoke before me, if it's two people that have already built a bond and have built that trust with each other, it's already established. So that it makes it easier it makes the distance easier. But if you start off at a distance, you're still wondering like what she's doing. Like, do I really know her? Is this really, this is really the person? Because you really don't know. Right. So you really don't know a person until you're around them for a period of time to learn them. So if you're only meeting, like I only know you for the 2-3 hours that we're online together, what have you, that's kind of hard to establish that bond or that trust that, between each other.
Okay, so say for the sake of argument, you met somebody, y'all talked for however amount of time, but it's a good amount of time. Y'all build a bond. There's a connection there.
Okay.
You decide to be in a relationship. What are some things? Does anybody know? What are some things that can work?
Well, first of all, before we become, I guess you say you become a couple. Before we become a couple, there's going to have to be some type of physical interaction where at some point I fly her in and what have you, and we get to know each other on a personal level, so I can really get to know that person.
Yeah, all that's happened. I'm talking about after all that.
All that's happened. Okay, well, if we feel that the relationship is going somewhere, then a decision has to be made at some point where one of us has to relocate. And depends on how long we've been communicating. That could be within 2 years, 3 years. No long distance relationship is sustainable. I don't think more than 2 years, 3 years, because at some point, somebody's going to come into your life. Either somebody's going to come in her life or my life. You're going to meet somebody eventually, and they're there with you. So you can try. I've heard people try their best to sustain that. But you have to look at things realistically. At some point, a decision is going to have to be made where you two are going to have to be in the same location. So I would say 2 to 3 years, maybe 3 years at the most, because at some point, either she's going to get fed up or he's going to get fed up. So, Okay. I mean, that's just being realistic. Because I
So,
think
I mean, you're saying 2 or 3 years. How do you sustain that relationship before anybody moves anywhere?
well, like I said, you guys gonna be. I mean, you're gonna have you guys gonna have a schedule, I guess, where you are visiting each other to reestablish the physicality and make the bond that's stronger. I mean, just being away from each other, there's no realistic way to sustain a solid relationship.
So you just pretty much have to meet somewhere in between there, like
Right. You're gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to. I mean, that's just part of dating. That's part of being in a relationship. You're gonna have to have that physicality. I mean, to get to know the person. I can only know so much about you 3,000 miles away. I need to know if you're a clean person. I need to know if you can hold a intelligent conversation. You hear me? I can know, I want you to learn about me. It's not going to be just one sided. I want you to learn about me in person. What's your interests outside of being online? What interests do you have?
anybody else?
Let's talk about what
y'all think.
Yeah, let some
Derek
other
said, hell no, long distance relationships never work, whether the states or counties they live in. So he's just like, nah, fuck that.
Well,
anybody else?
Because actually, what he was saying earlier, I was about to say, because you got two different type of long distance relationships. You got of course, I was in the military, so I was dating somebody. Well, I was actually married at the time, and then I had to go get deployed. So that was that situation. And I've actually dated somebody from long distance. Now, I think kind of what you was talking about is there's some things that you can do to kind of make that time go by. This is what normally what I did was I make sure, number one, the communication was on point. Not just me calling her all the time, because it had got to that point where, you calling, if you weren't called in, she'll send me that text oh, I ain't heard from you today. I'm like, incoming calls work too. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make sure you balance it out as far as the communication.
It can't be one-sided. That's right.
Right. And also, even when you can't physically be there, like he was saying earlier, you got to already have a game plan, whatever y'all work schedule is, you got to have a game plan, okay, maybe, for me and this girl I'm talking to now, we have it every 2 weeks, either she come here or I go there. You know what I'm saying? Depends. Now, if something come up where one can't make it, we'll flip-flop, we try to be open with that. But at the same time, in the presence, what I used to do on the time, what I'm doing is on the presence of where I can't physically be there, and I know you got all the FaceTimes and all that. I would actually maybe go on Amazon or maybe her favorite, candle website, just order her a little something, or maybe she she got this cologne. I got this cologne, this Versace she like. So I did was I took one of my shirts after I washed it that she always grabbed, and I just sprayed the Versace on it and I mailed it to her. Just little stuff like that.
Little things like that.
And the biggest thing though, when you talking to her, don't talk about sex. I always tell people that do not ever talk about sex, because what's gonna happen is y'all gonna get in that time where y'all gonna keep talking and build up some horniness, and y'all gonna go fuck somebody on the side. But all we talk about is us and what's going on and how to get back to it,
No,
good point.
No, I'm laughing because I've done the shirt move before. That's kind of funny. That's a common thing. I've done the shirt move before. That's why I'm laughing.
Yo.
Go ahead, bro.
Gang. But for real, man, I be telling you, in the military, but you got to know them gangs you be sitting up in there. She be trying to show you them cheeks on that phone and all that good stuff. And then you mess around and
how do you not talk about sex? Especially if you call yourself loving this person. How do you not talk about sex?
Okay, now this is what I'm saying when I say don't talk about sex. If I know it's Thursday night and I'm gonna see her tomorrow, that's what I'm talking about. But your whole 2 weeks of you away, I ain't about to do that, because she gonna be done show me a little something in that shower, and then I'm mess around, be done. Then, because you gotta think too now, you might go out there one weekend and that river running red, so you ain't getting that weekend. So you gotta keep that in mind. You don't talk all this shit all week. So by the time you get to that Thursday, she said, baby, look, for you come up here, this was going on, the river running red. All right, baby, cool. We ain't gonna hold
So
that.
you don't wasted the trip. Couldn't get
I ain't
none.
no wasting no trip.
Mo, you gonna get some head or something like that. You gonna get some out of the
bleed.
situation.
So you wouldn't go see her unless you could smash? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm pretty sure that's not what he's saying.
Smash plenty of times. Like we said that the first 2 trips was no sex trips. We said that the first 2 times was no sex trips.
I don't know about
Then
that.
after that, you know.
I don't know about that, bro.
Hey, look, the first 2 times I did it. I mean, that's what it was. She said we agreed. First 2 trips, no sex trips.
You left me at the black baggage claim on that one, bro.
No, was that her suggestion though? Because it sounds like she suggested that though. So maybe some women do have type of, I need to know if you're for real about this. Set those rules, or they'll watch the card, take their little 30-minute rule or some shit, Yeah.
I think you don't want to make that. I don't think you want to make that a point of every conversation you guys have. Of course, sometimes you're gonna do the video call. She's gonna be looking nice. Depends on the time of the day. I can't see, having a conversation about sex at 1 o'clock in the evening. But I think my man had a point though. You want to do little things to show your appreciation. I'm gonna give an example of something I did. Okay, so my wife was working out in California on a contract. And we, like I said, we were long distance. Took a 2-year contract out there. I have the kids here. I'm taking care of I'm being Mr. Mom and all that. So this is one of the scheduled trips. She was scheduled to fly in on a Saturday. So what I did was my job used a car service for our CEO and the different executives. So I got with our administrative assistant and arranged a car service for her. To do the whole little thing at the airport with the sign with her name on it. We had the flowers ready for her in the car, and all that. And I knew I had it. Made sure I was on top of her flight plan to make sure I had I like to cook, so I had breakfast ready for her when she got home. It was like a morning flight. She got in pretty early, so I had rearranged the bedroom when I bought all brand new stuff, comforter set and everything. Why do I feel like I need to be doing some push-ups right now? Talking about this. I did the whole little bubble bath drawn, the whole thing. Went out and bought new dishes, cookware. Had the table laid out.
You put some real thought into it. You really,
y'all
interaction is everything because you don't see each other a lot.
Right. Wanted to do something different, something that she wouldn't expect. Like, how many females expect to see their name? When you come up the escalator at the airport, to see, a driver holding your name on a sign, and then have flowers.
Right, none.
No, that's a good brother idea. Like
my dude ain't nowhere near romantic. I'm gonna tell you like it is. He ain't nowhere near romantic like that.
What you gotta realize, Maggie, is that I'm sure I'm listening to the brothers on the phone. All right, so none of the guys on this call, none of us have ever met, but I can relate to each one of these brothers. Okay, so you got to realize though, coming up through all the years and everything, we don't all use all our bags of tricks at different points in our relationship. So you really got to come up, with something really unique. So, but don't think that he's not thinking about doing something special. He just hasn't got around to it yet. He just got to come up with some new tricks.
Sean, you quiet over there. What's up?
Look, I'm sitting here listening to Professor Pimham lay the game down like a twin size.
You need to give him a damn. That started a new. You need to start your channel so you can get some of this info out.
Yeah, right.
We got some brothers out here struggling, man.
The thing about
you got player summa cum laude talking about the military experience. Shit.
I'm also part of the military, so
I used to be scared of long distance relationships. I'd be like, nah. But I actually think it'll work for me because I'm so low maintenance.
Mm.
I ain't gonna spend no goddamn time with you if you live in the same city with me. So you might as well live across the country. Make no difference. I got shit to do. I got podcasts to do. I got to take care of my kids. I got shit to do. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, whether you live across town or across the country. We'll get up.
Oh, you say that now, Sean, but you gonna get that one that's gonna be like, just like, man, I just want to be around her a little bit more. You gonna get that one that's gonna really, kind of make you like, you know what?
I mean, I'm just
you might be
maintenance.
busy, but you're gonna make that time for somebody you really want to make your time for, though. So it just depends on that person, though.
But when we together is groovy. Like, we're gonna make the most out of that time. But I really don't require a lot. So it actually probably would. Long distance relationship probably would work for me. To be honest with you.
Now, one thing you got to be careful with. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean step on your conversation. Go ahead.
Yeah, you good.
One thing you got to be careful with is you got to make sure that that the effort in a long distance relationship is balanced. You can't be the one always making the plans. You can't be the one always doing a little something extra. It got to be both ways, because you can't get so caught up in you trying to make it work that you're not noticing that that other person's kind of pulling away.
That's what I'm saying.
So
people make effort. I get that.
Yeah. If you do something, you go out of your way to do something, and she's just like, oh, that's cool, or it doesn't even get acknowledged, or you kind of notice that, dang, she never makes the effort to, damn, I had to take an Uber from the airport. She claimed she couldn't, I sent her my flight stuff 2 days ago. She couldn't meet me at the airport. She couldn't. Yeah. Damn, she got no food ready.
I get it. People gonna do what they want to do for somebody they really want to do it for.
Right. So you can't be the only one trying to make the long distance thing work.
There you go. So it got to be a mutual thing. You're right. That's the only way that's gonna work, because it got to be like them selfies. You're gonna send them things and send the little sweet messages back and forth. So it does go two ways. It definitely
But ladies,
does.
what kind of stuff y'all like? What kind of stuff y'all like from long distance relationship? These fellas
communication.
We need some help.
We just want to talk to you. We want to be able to reach out and
communication. Trust me.
Like women, we just love to talk.
It's communication, bro.
I want to be like, oh my God, today the work day, and I want to be able to talk about my life and things like that with you. Like, you're just there. Like, you're not there. But if I can reach out to you, I can FaceTime you, I can call you, I can text you. And even if like we got a mutual understanding, okay, this is my schedule, that's my schedule. So, but I'm going to try to be as available to you because we are long distance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to find some type of way, even if I got to go jump in the bathroom at work and say something. Hey, babe, I was just thinking about you. How you doing? Little things like that, where you making that effort to even attempt to reach out to me, knowing that we're long distance. But you're like, I saw your Facebook post earlier today, or you've been kind of quiet like lately. You've been all right, you know what I'm saying? What you need? You need something to eat? Let me Uber it to you, that type of stuff. Like little things like that makes a huge difference. Like, let's say she been talking about this damn hat or something. Oh man, I was looking at this shirt the other day and I just really like this Prince shirt. It's Prince's birthday coming up, type of deal. You making an effort to go buy that thing and be like, hey, you got a package coming in. Oh my God, it's so, I'm so excited about this. And, oh, you really got it for me. Like, we're just big about action. We're big about what, and then of course we're gonna do the same. Like, we're gonna think about what your colognes, and we're gonna think about, oh, you like to wear certain hats and you like your sports parent, your sports gear. So we're gonna make sure you have like a wallet or a t-shirt or something. So it's game weekend. You finna go hang out with the guys. Like, let me make sure that he got him a nice little, little something going on. So it's like you said, it goes both ways in this situation. So we got to make efforts on both ends.
Stop buying me sports shit because it was like low hanging fruit. I need to be a little more creative. I got too much Georgia.
Oh no, make it creative though. Exactly, be creative with it though. So don't get the same stuff, but just think of outside the box with your.
Then be the first one to complain. I know you ain't hanging that up in the living room. You don't need to.
But no, if she only go ahead, Nikki.
For me, it's not gonna work if that that mental connection is not strong as shit. If we're not here, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Like the conversation, you're gonna know that chemistry through conversation. I don't gotta meet you face to face. Like if we can carry on a real good, you know what I'm saying? Like you know somebody that you can really just kind of vibe with. And y'all just you're not even like he said, not talking about sex like all the time. You're just like, man, life and da da da. You know, you're talking about other stuff. When you meet somebody on an intellectual level that can kind of just challenge more of just what you're offering for them. And y'all just be having these, you know, love languages, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? When you on that,
if you don't have me here, we won't work. We won't work.
So it goes a lot. So you can have a long distance relationship. Like I'm telling you, I've connected with some people. It's a lot of work, definitely. It's definitely a lot of work, but it's things to do that you can. So I'm not against long distance relationships, but like you said, you still got to physically meet sometime in that time. Like it just can't be a long distance and like you know.
Was saying earlier, when you get into that, once you get after that, that 6 to 8 month period, I think that's when the time y'all really need to start figuring out what's the next move. Because if you start transitioning and you want, like you said, you get accustomed to not being there with that person, then like he was talking about earlier, 2 to 3 years done went by, y'all still in the same situation. Y'all really ain't moving forward.
Oh hell no, not me.
That's when not me.
Once I'm hitting that one first year, I say once I'm hitting that first year, I'm already thinking that. It's like, okay, what's the next? Me personally, I'm already thinking that after that 1 year, because 1 year of my time is enough. Okay, 1 year of my fucking time is enough. That's all you're gonna get from me if I'm really thinking about you like that. 1 year is honestly, that's too long to be honest for me.
Yeah.
But what I was saying more like, because we was talking about that 2 to 3 year mark. I was saying like around when you start hitting that 6 to 8, because you really can't know each other just by talking on the phone. You like the old folks used to say, you don't know nobody until you don't smell their shit. So you got to start having them. You got to start them weekend trips. Got to start turning to, okay, well, I'm gonna come stay with you for a week. I'm gonna take a vacation and stay with a week. You know, and then you start saying like, damn, this motherfucker don't never clean up, or you know, you start learning that kind of stuff, like for real. Like I'm telling you, like for real. Look, I told you I was in the military, man. You have to learn that kind of stuff in these relationships, because that mother look good. And the only time the house cleans is when she know you coming.
No,
all you gotta do is all you gotta go look at the back of that toilet and see that dirt down there. You know she cleaning that, man. Rub your hand across the top of that flat screen.
Yeah. Well, if you don't like to cook, now all
you
want to do
military.
is buy stuff out of the damn grocery store.
Yeah. So you military, so you know you're accustomed to a certain way too. I get it. Like when you military, you got to be you got to fold your sheet a certain way. You got to, so you're accustomed to that type of, that's how you. Even when you're a civilian and when you're regular life,
dress, but you can tell, like, especially
hospital
like
corner,
smaller kids.
There you go.
You gonna have a little something, but I mean, you gotta have some kind of order in the house. When you walk in there, you walk in that mug and it just look like chaos. I'm just be like, babe, I'm gonna just go get a room. I'm here weekend. I ain't going nowhere because I'm gonna get this butt. I don't wait all these weeks for you. Finna gonna get that up, but we just ain't gonna do it here. And then when I leave, that's it. Yeah,
you being real. You being
real. I think I'm about to.
I think I'm about to your job to show out in front of your home, girl. I'm gonna get the butt before I leave you and cut you out, man.
Yeah, I think I'm about to agree with Mike. I think you're gonna need to really observe that person the first year, because not everybody's built for a long distance relationship. It's like we all know, when everything, like when they say when the love is new, or when everything's all good. So you got to at least give yourself a year, because the first 6 months it's probably gonna be all good. Everybody's gonna be saying the right thing.
You're gonna get good.
That's the honeymoon stage. First 6 months, the honeymoon stage. Now you gotta get the real
every day.
Right. So like I said, things are not really gonna get serious to by the 1.5-2 year mark. And that's when the newness wears off. You start noticing, damn, she every time we meet now, she want to get a room. She don't want me to go to her house. Like, okay,
But somebody driving.
you know, why is her phone going off at 1 a.m? Now I'm noticing her phone's going off at, you know, that notification bell is going off at 2:30, or she took a call after midnight, or what was that about? You know, you just start noticing little things. You know, it ain't nothing really concrete.
Them habits, those habits start to creep out.
What about this, y'all? This is controversy
your
right
phone
here.
face down.
What about that?
What about?
Yeah, your phone upside down. Like it's a big thing. Somebody be putting the pictures up. Like, why your phone upside down? What that mean?
I don't know. I do that shit regardless. I don't even think about it.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal to me because I do that because I don't want to be distracted about something. Like when I'm going to bed or something like that, or I really want to focus on something, I'll put this away. I'm like, let me put this to the side because it's going to distract me. So people look too much into this.
Hey man, my phone is my business. My phone is my business, and I don't want anybody in my business. That's that you can't touch. My phone is off limits. I don't give a damn how long I've been with you. Don't touch my phone. That's it. Period.
We just talking and you trying to observe my phone. You already fucked up because you done missed the whole. You trying to observe my phone? Bitch, you still?
Don't even think.
Like if I show
don't
up
even
at
look
your
at
office
it.
interviewing for a job and I keep looking down there at your doggone phone, I shouldn't be hired for that job.
Derek's comment, the less flaws exposed, the better. I completely disagree. Whenever I start talking to somebody, guess what's the first thing I do?
No, I don't want the flaws.
I tell them my flaws.
I pay people off. Go ahead, my bad.
I need to know. You need to know what my flaws are immediately, and I need to know what your flaws are immediately, because then I can decide whether or not that's going to be a deal breaker for me or not. I absolutely don't agree. What you hiding them for? You're gonna find them out anyway.
May not be a flaw to somebody else.
Right. I was just gonna say that, like,
you know
what classifies as a flaw?
They might have some stretch marks and be like, I got stretch marks. Be like, bitch, I like tigers.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about personality flaws, behavior flaws.
Come out and say she crazy.
Say what?
I would like to clean up 3 times a day. That's crazy, hell. Shit like that. Like, that's a damn flaw. If your ass cleaned up 3 times a day, that's a damn flaw. Like things like that. Like she don't like
3
to,
times
you know,
a day. Who the hell got time for that?
This seat is off limits. You can sit on everything else, but this seat right here, that's off limits. Like stuff like that, man.
Or you like the Saints?
So Nikki, this question is for Nikki. So this question is for Nikki. When you say that, when you want to tell somebody your flaws, is that a serious conversation, or is that casual conversation? You just, casually bring it up, or do you like, hey, we need to talk? Is it one of those conversations?
I won't say we need to talk. I might word it differently because y'all seem to get anxiety when a bitch says, "Look, we need to talk."
Yeah.
I won't word it like that.
Shit,
but I do.
We need to talk. Like, what the hell we need to talk about?
I won't say we need to talk. I'll say I'd love to have a conversation about our flaws, and I'll start it off like that.
I think,
and I put it all out there.
You invite people to open up and lie to you then, because when you first meet somebody, you're supposed to observe their representative. Casually, as the relationship and the trust get built, they're going to be more open and vulnerable with you, which you're going to be able to know, well, this person went through this, they're going through that. Because you'll have a more relaxed, instead of just kind of just backing the truck up and saying, here, I got to dump this off on you right quick. How you like me now? Nah, that ain't the way to do it. You just casually walk into it. Like, you have a conversation about kids or past relationship. Because that's what we was talking about, the long distance. That's what all of that those weeks building up before that trip, that's what those conversations are supposed to be about. I'm going to
respectfully disagree.
Huh?
Because you might find out something to where you don't even want to come see my ass after I get through talking. Why? I'm all about not wasting time. No, I don't give a fuck about their representative.
I'm with you, Nikki.
I don't give a
totally
fuck about
agree.
your representative. I don't want to know who you want to portray yourself to be. I want to know the real you, and I'm gonna let you know
That
the
is
real
me.
me.
Oh,
You
I'm gonna
might not
piss you
want to
off.
come
I'm gonna do
see me.
things on purpose.
Okay.
I'm gonna do things on purpose
Everybody got a
get you to
Good.
that
representative. I
point.
guarantee you don't
That,
walk
and
in
that's
church
fine,
talking
but
like this.
I'm the type of person I want to get the flaws out immediately. I don't care to meet your representative. I don't care about that. That's not who I want to know. I don't want to know
You
your
gonna meet this
representative.
customer service rep because this I get shit when I first meet you. I'm gonna give you this customer service rep. You're
That's
not gonna get
bullshit.
you
Nah, I
customer
don't
That's
do that,
service
bro.
bullshit.
say,
I
hey,
don't
how you
fuck with
doing,
that.
ma'am?
I
Are
don't
you
That's
having
do
a
that.
great day?
bullshit.
No, that's not. That's
Because
real.
you showing me only what you want me to see.
No,
You
that's
want you
I
want
said when
me.
you first meet somebody. I didn't say that's how you
Mm.
gonna conduct yourself. No, as you get to talk to me and know, because I'm very blunt and I say what I tell the truth. I say what I want to say, how I want to say it. So me coming out saying that to a woman the first day might off-put her. So I might just say little certain things like in a joking manner, you know, to see how she gonna respond because not everybody have the same humor I have. So that's me checking to see if your sense of humor ain't on the same level. We ain't gonna work because you're gonna get offended
I
by
don't give a
everything I
shit.
say.
I don't give a damn if your humor. Like that's just me. I mean,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying.
you're
But if
tired of
she
for
When
that,
if
but
she
I
we're
don't
in the
give a
open
getting
up,
to
damn.
know
Ain't
each
nobody.
other stage,
anyway.
that when we're in the getting to know each other stage, that's one of the first conversations I have. I don't want to hear about what you do the best. I don't want to hear about what you love about yourself. I'll learn about that eventually just through casual conversation. No, I want to know what you're insecure about. I want to know what you feel your flaws are, behavioral, personality, shit like that. I want to know
I
that
don't
shit
know
off
if I'm gonna
top.
open up that fast so somebody can go back on their Facebook. Like, get what this nigga scared of. Nah, we finna do that. I'll work my
Hey
way
man,
into it. Then I see
Hey
if I can
man,
trust you with my feelings and my emotions. Then we done got to that point I would share with you as we building that trust and that peace. But I'm not just finna run into it. I mean, if you comfortable with enough doing that with somebody, and that's cool, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you wrong, and I'm not saying how it's supposed to be, because everybody fit different.
Is
I'm
everybody
just
different?
saying for me, I'm only
True.
speaking my opinion. So I don't want nobody getting up here thinking I'm telling y'all how to run no relationship. I'm telling you this is how I am. I'm not gonna do that because like I ain't finna just run up here and just tell all my damn shit. I'm gonna leak it out a little bit at a time.
My thing is about
Okay.
people. Like everybody a little different. Everybody kind of know in that few seconds, even from the initial first conversation, you gonna kind of know a little bit if this is gonna be somebody you just gonna, you gonna know a little bit. Like, you know what?
Mhm.
I like that chemistry. I like that vibe just a little bit. So like some things are instant. You know what I'm saying? From the first thing that you say out your mouth, a little couple of conversations, it's like you'll know if you really want to pursue that person. So there's a difference. So depending on how it go, you gonna calculate like, okay, is this somebody that's gonna fuck with, or is it somebody I'm kind of wanting to get to know? There's definitely
Yeah.
differences. So if it's just somebody you just like, he ain't, they ain't worried about nothing, but I like to hang, we gonna figure that out from a couple of conversations you're gonna get from that. So you gonna know if you gonna give your flaws and all that, because it's like, you know what? I don't know. I'm actually thinking I'm kind of feeling this person. I'm liking the way these conversations are going. We got instant chemistry. It's good communication. There's certain things that's gonna tell you, okay, I'm actually thinking this is the person I can actually kind of have that conversation with. So I get what Nikki's going with it. She's not talking about somebody that she just, okay, we just hanging out, we fooling. But it's somebody that maybe y'all sparked a little something in that conversation.
Right.
Like, oh, I think I know what's up with this one. Maybe let me see where you at a little bit. So in that sense,
that made more sense. I thought Nikki was claiming she was Jada Pinkett in Girls Trip in the club scene when she was telling people scaring dudes off, but she was being too real with them.
But see, that's exactly what I was saying. Like I was saying, it's gonna take time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm not saying first conversation, but I'm not on the shit that you on. So stop trying to cover that up because you keep saying representative. No, that's not how you operate.
That's what
that representative bullshit. I'm sorry, we just gonna have to
I'll do
disagree on
that.
that
That
one.
shit
No, this
takes too
is
much
not
time.
first
I ain't got time. I
conversation.
ain't
I
got
mean,
time
come
to
on, be
waste.
real. But this is after I'm feeling you, and
okay,
you need to know, and I want to, and I want to know what you got to say on that conversation. So this is not first conversation. No.
So that's why I had to break it down for Nikki, because I'm like, I gotta, you gotta get what she's saying. Like, basically, it's somebody you kind of like, okay, let me see where this is going just a little bit. Let me give you a little bit of my life, just a little bit. Shit, hey, presenting it like
I
that.
need to know if I'm wasting my time or not, if I need to move around to somebody else.
She's a bit more
or
upfront
you
with
need to
it.
move around to somebody else.
Here it
But
is.
that's
I got
exactly what
this
I was
going
saying.
on.
I was saying I'll leak it out to you. I just ain't gonna drop it all in one conversation. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
As you
representative.
already done got the
She ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, representative. Okay.
Hey,
Nigga like, hell
that's who
no.
gonna answer the phone.
Nigga ain't hear that shit, boy.
Robbie, you need to be up on here. We like with the other us women.
Okay.
We trying to hold it down up in here. You got the fellas in here. Look, now,
Look, Robbie is right there with me. She said, "Keep that customer service shit." I feel
Yeah,
you,
fuck
Robbie.
that
Keep
shit.
it.
Hey, you gonna get all the Mad Mike. All right, you gonna get every motherfucking bit of him. You gonna get every
I don't
bit
got
of him.
time for that. I'm
Don't
too old for that bullshit. Representative. Fuck
shit.
that.
I ain't got time to pretend like
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy. Fuck that shit.
So what is a reasonable time to get to know a person before you invest too much of your time in a person?
There's no time limit or time minimum for me.
I've never put a time on it, because sometimes instant connection is instant connection. Sometimes that thing just be right, like, and you be like, damn, when did this just happen? Like,
right.
Like, you can slow down a little bit. I'm liking him a little too much. So I don't see a time frame on instant chemistry. Either you know it or you don't. But if you're going through, so let's say you was fresh out of a bad relationship, you might take a little bit of minute to warm up to somebody. So give and take about, like you said, about 6 months or so. You're getting a little bit more comfortable to open yourself up to somebody new. There's a difference, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes even that, you'd be like, I wasn't even trying to be with anybody. Like, when I met my husband, it was more, I wasn't even looking. I had been out of a bad relationship for like 3 years, and I wasn't like, I had my wall up. And I was like, I'm just hanging out, having a good time. It was like more of a, let's hang out with, people. It was like, women and men together, like we just kicking it. This was when I was younger. And that's what it was. But for some reason, we'll go off onto the back patio while they over there acting a fool and drinking and having a good time. We having intellectual conversations on the patio. And it was just like, we wasn't even talking about sex. We wasn't talking about none of that. It was more like, what books do you read? It was like, I'm not dealing with what they got going on in there, because they wilding out and acting a fool. Actually, this gentleman here, we're having a real conversation. That's what I was missing. I wouldn't have a conversation with people like that. So it was like, you're not like your friends. So that attracted me to him, because he was like, he's hanging with them, but it's like, no, I'm not even interested in that. What you got going on? But it wasn't even like he wasn't throwing himself at me. It was just more like picking my brain. I was picking his brain. And it was like, okay, I'm actually liking this conversation. Let me make more of this happen. So but that doesn't have a time frame, though. It doesn't have a time frame on chemistry with people.
I don't think there's a minimum or a maximum time length to where you can call yourself getting to know somebody. It just depends on the connection. It depends on the two people involved.
Okay, let me rephrase. If you don't see the relationship, if you don't see it progressing, all right, okay, it's you're getting close to almost a year, and you still feel like you're in the beginning stages. Y'all having the same conversation.
That's when them questions get asked a little bit. Like, what?
I ain't waiting no damn year. First of all.
Cutting it.
See, that's what maybe I should have phrased it that way originally. That's what I meant originally. Like,
I'm not waiting no year.
If you feel like you're in the beginning stages after a year, you need to cut that right there. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, you wasting my time at this point.
Right.
Yeah. You like I said, you're gonna know somebody. They really, really feeling you. They're gonna progress it to be something more. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we just is FaceTiming and doing like this. Like you said, we meeting and greeting every now and then. Now we do a little special, little cute stuff with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna progress into something. But if it's really not going anywhere, she just like to have you around, because maybe you might send some shit out to her. Like you said, the effort got to be there too. So let's say you sending out gifts and shit. Oh, baby, I love this. But she's not returning it, or she's not available when you really need her. You know, it's shit that we you know what I'm saying? You just having him in the background, egging him on, leading him on, keeping it going, because you know all you got to do is, hey baby, here's a selfie, here's my picture of me naked or something, to get him all, oh yeah, I just love this going on. And he's, you know, it's you know, there's games.
We're not getting that same energy. You can feel energy is the most powerful force in this. That's the most powerful force in the universe. If you feel that energy is not being reciprocated, cut it. Like that's everything. Energy is everything. That's what you need to focus on. Not even so much conversation. The energy tells everything about that person.
Fact.
I have one more question.
Okay.
And this is for everybody. Which has been most successful? Which has been more successful? That I'm sure you know we've all had life experiences coming up, high school, college, whatever. Which did you think was better? Meeting somebody like Maggie just said randomly, you just happen to be in the right place at the right time, or being set up with someone?
In my experience, meeting someone randomly.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been set up with anybody, so I can't comment on that experience because I've never had that experience.
No,
I've been set up, and that shit did not go well. That shit did not go well. He was in love with her and tried to set me up with her, and end up like that's a. So I don't. Hell no. Set me up with none of my fucking life. I don't give a fuck. She is damn Jada Pinkett. Because a lot of people, this is the thing, like people will set you up with somebody that they trying to get with. They will set your ass up with somebody that you trying to get with to try to, again, portray that image that I'm a nice guy. I'm cool. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice girl. And that's all a facade. So it's like being set up for me just never went well.
And honestly, I've never, and I don't like that. I don't like nobody. Hey, girl, I got this homeboy. No, you know what? Because I used to be that friend. Everybody hanging out, and you know, so that homeboy ain't got nobody on his side. But it's like that. What that supposed to mean? I'm supposed to instantly connect with this person because he don't got a +1. I'm just here with y'all.
Right.
Don't mean we supposed to instantly connect. I mean, I can go hang, you know, talk with them. Like I'm mutually talk to people, but that don't mean we supposed to be like hooking up, and it don't work like that for me. It's I don't like to hook up and the hangouts. Like, oh girl, we
does that even happen anymore? Do people even do that?
Oh man, I used to.
Oh
like,
yeah. Yes. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I used to have that. Like, girl, we gonna go out, girl. Look, I got a friend. He gonna be on. His name is.
Right.
And he
probably don't hit it, and she trying to get you to get away from him so she can get another dude. So it's like, don't set me up with nobody.
And then, you know, I feel offended by that because it'd be like when you finally meet this person, it's like, how could you? Now, you know, you trying to throw me off on somebody that nobody wants.
Hell no.
Type of situation. Don't do that to me. Don't be that friend. Girl, I gotta, you know, don't be that friend. That's why that's why I don't hang with a lot of female friends like that. I just don't, because they'll do that stuff to you.
Well, I figure the conversation goes something like this. They see how happy you two are, and they be like, girl, he ain't got no friend. You know, whether he's successful or, you know, she sees how much he does for you, so she wants something to emulate that in her life. Or your boy be like, yo man, your girl ain't got no girls, you know, man, she's so cool, you know. And that's another reason. And that's another reason you right. Everybody's different, and you don't want your boy to be too close to your girl because he wants something. He wants a girl just like your girl.
Yeah,
you can't find that.
He wants your girl.
Weird ass fantasy.
Right.
They want your girl.
Right. That's when the big brother stuff start coming in. Yeah, man, that's my little sis. You know, next thing you know, every time you look around, he's hugged up on her, or you know, he's finding a reason to touch her or make body physical contact with her. But yo, man, you know, we all cool and all, but man, come on now.
Now
I've
had some like female friends that done tried to like do the hookup thing, but it's like I always be like, well, let's not do like a double date type thing. Let's go somewhere and I'll show
hang
up
out.
at my time, she show up her, and let's hang out and see if we vibe first. Because if you just put it in a situation where we sitting across from y'all and y'all got chemistry and we just start from square one, like it ain't gonna work.
It's weird as hell too.
Yeah,
That's
man.
weird.
There's
Y'all
nothing better than
over there
a
feeding each
person
other
you
fruits,
can
and I'm
vibe
trying to
with.
figure out if I got to pay for this food.
You be looking at her eyes, she be looking at you. I guess we supposed to be a couple now. Like, nah. Like, let's slow it down just a little bit.
No, but Robbie,
Or
I'm saying back in my day, I haven't been like that. You know, we all getting older now, so back we was like younger and still hanging out and stuff. Or like it's not happening to me now, but people used to do that though. I don't know if they're still doing it now. Maybe so. I don't know. But
and that's
we're gonna
why
actually
go ahead, Miss Maggie, go ahead.
no. What we were saying, I was saying we're gonna go ahead
I
and
was gonna
close
say
it out.
that's
We're gonna say our last.
why
After shot time.
After shot. Go ahead and say your last little point right there, but then we're gonna get into the after shots and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and close it out. But go ahead.
that's why earlier when you guys were talking about speaking to the younger generation, a lot of them wouldn't hear any of this. We could spend an hour having this whole conversation, and they're gonna go what works. You know, whether it's I could send him a booty shot and he's gonna take me to Red Lobster, or they're gonna go with what works. You know, they don't understand sustaining relationship, good communication, finding somebody you can vibe with. It's all about that. They live for the day. I'm just trying to smash, dog. I ain't trying to be out here, and then they turn around and dude, you 40 years old, you still out here just trying to smash the chick at the club. You still doing the same things you were doing 20 years ago, so.
Okay, but so we basically finna close it out because we done been going for about 2 hours, y'all. But it was a really, really great conversation, though. It was really great. Aftershot is nothing related to what we talked about tonight. If you got something that you're doing that you want to promote, this is the purpose. This is the purpose of this time right here. This is kind of like the closing. So, or if you want to bring up something else and you just want to kind of put a little, let's say, whatever it is, whatever you want to talk about, it doesn't have to be related to any of this topic today. You just want to get something off your chest. This is the point of that, so since we got guests, I'm gonna let y'all, if you got something like you want to promote something, let us know about what you're doing and how you're doing it, and promote yourself. This is the purpose of this. Thank you, Robbie. I'm so glad you actually tuned in today. Robbie. I love you. So like if y'all need time to think about it, me and Nikki or Mike, I know Mike is used to it.
I have one. So
so if one of you guys got something or you want to kind of think about what you want to talk about.
Now, I just gonna say I appreciate y'all for having me again. I'm trying to get the website. As soon as I get the website for my paintings and my artwork up, I'll let y'all know. But again, appreciate y'all the conversation. My Instagram is Mr. All the Way Live, spelled out MRALWALIVE. All the Way Live. It's just one word.
All the way live. Okay. Yeah. And can we see some of your paintings there?
I actually have one in the background, yeah.
Oh, see, look, promote yourself.
Oh wow, man, come on, bro.
I got some Falcon stuff coming, man. I'm gonna hook y'all up.
But no, like I appreciate you coming on with the purple rain shirt and everything.
Right.
So I gotta check the Instagram out now.
Earlier, because I had just left the gym and I seen when y'all went live, I was like, damn, we got the sweat together and I'm musty, but they don't know it because I ain't wearing y'all, so I kept it on.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Rock. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Yeah, this was really a great show tonight. Let's say we're gonna start doing this from now on because that phone thing just not working. And we, everybody, we can be
I like this a lot better.
Awesome show. That's dope. Yes, that's a dope picture. So we're gonna follow you on Instagram. What I'll do is after this live, I'll post it so people can find you. Actually, are we following each other? Wait, let's see. You just on YouTube. We gotta connect.
I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'll follow you on Instagram.
Okay, Instagram. Message me.
I think I got Mad Mike on there too.
Okay, message me. Yeah, comment so I can
comment
get your page.
your Instagram. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and we'll do that,
I'll
and we'll
send it
share it on our platforms and things like that, so you can kind of get some, get you some sales and stuff, and get you some pictures going.
Hey,
You got to do
man.
me a
That's
Falcons
what's up,
picture
that's
now.
what's up. I
You got to do me a
got
Falcons.
boys right over here now. I'm about to get to working on.
Hey, okay. See, I'm
Hey,
setting
we
you up.
appreciate you, brother.
I'm giving you a project right now. So okay, and we're gonna go with Reggie. You ready?
Sure. Great show tonight. Glad glad you guys had a great conversation. Didn't even realize it was this late. I guess it's like that when you're having fun.
Yeah,
Just, just want to tell all the young people out there, just be careful, man. And invest your time wisely in people. Don't be too quick to go full blast, full blast into a new relationship. Take your time, get to know the person. And if you see that somebody you can vibe with, it's nothing like you heard these people on the call. It's nothing better in the world than finding somebody you can just vibe with. You could just be sitting there, just
Absolutely.
conversate and do the simple things. That means when you really do something big time, it'll be that much better. So I just just want to thank you guys for having me on. Just want to thank you guys for having me on. Just keep doing what you guys are doing.
Thank you. This was great.
Thank
this
you.
Great. And like, if you guys want to hang on after we drop off live, if you want to still chat a little bit after the show, we always do like a little recap and after show type of deal. So we can just stay on. If you got to jump off, just jump off. But I guess I'll go with mine because I know Nikki probably got her set up. But basically, I just want to say, people, it's just so much negativity out here. Like, I've been on my motivational thing. Like, lately, I've been like, if anybody is following Miss Maggie T's, not Miss Maggie T, Lush Exchange. Sorry, guys. What I've been doing new is motivate. I got too much going on. Yeah, I'm a businesswoman. I'm everywhere. Atlanta Falcons Nation, all that. But our Lush Exchange channel, I've been, this was my challenge for me. Lately, I've been like, 2020 was just negative, just horrible. I want to just move past it. And one thing I forgot to start doing for myself was daily affirmations. If anybody know anything about that, that's positive things in the morning or throughout your day that is going to get you going, like reminding yourself, forget what happened last night. What about today? So with me posting my motivational video, it's more of myself also doing my daily affirmations, but giving it to other people that might need it. So this is my way, in Lush Exchange way, of giving you guys a little positivity throughout the day. Now, it might not be every day because, of course, I'm a mother. I got other business going on. If you following me, I'm doing Atlanta Falcons Nation. So me and Mike is always busy to the point where you're too busy that you forget about yourself. So we just have to, I'm going to promote this every time. Your mental health is important. So if you got to read daily affirmations and get positive things and just stay positive, hang with positive people, get rid of them. That's my motto. Get rid of the negative. If they ain't working for you, let them go. It's okay. Family, friends, longtime friends, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes if they're not on that with you, I love you from a distance, but I can't do this. So that's my little thing. So this is something I'm going to be doing because it's a challenge for you. Go ahead, Mike. And then I know Nikki wanted to go in as well.
That's the most important that I want to kind of convey to everyone. That message is that, like, you got to have the right people around you. You have to have the right people around you who understand that you're at least trying to be something better. And they're going to be able to give you, those positive words. Like, even when things are not going well, like, you can't have people in your ears like, man, you need to quit, man. If I were you, I'll quit. If I were you, I'll dump this person. Like you got to have somebody there that's going to give you the absolute, the truth when it matters most. But a lot of people think, just being down with my homeboys and all this bro code, this girl code crap. You know what I'm saying? You got to have people in your corner that's going to give you, the truth and the facts of the matter. And if that person is giving you a bad vibe, I'm always about energy. If it just feels wrong and you just like something in your mind is just like, all right, something ain't right about this person. Like I've known him for 30 years, 40 years, 10 years, whatever it is. If it just feels like something isn't right, just end it. All right, just end it. If they are a true friend or they are a true person, they will find their way back to you if they are true. But do not keep people around just because you want to have a friend, just because you want to have somebody to talk to, just because you can have somebody. I'm like, we got goddamn 500 million billion people on fucking Facebook. You can text somebody, you can inbox any damn body. You can have 500 friends on Facebook. You don't need them motherfuckers. Get rid of them. Shit go. You know what I'm saying? You can find another friend. Find another friend. You don't need no goddamn body. That's my end. Fuck everybody. That's it. That's my last sip. Fuck everybody. How about that?
All right,
Nikki. All right, Nikki.
So mine is based off a post that a friend of mine posted. A friend of mine by the name of DeAndre. He posted, "I promise you, I love the way Black women uphold and uplift Michelle Obama. Shit would be super dope if y'all did each other the same way."
Oh my God, that's.
But you know, and I'm glad you said that.
That spoke volumes to me because I don't. And not at all to say that it's not warranted with Michelle Obama, because Michelle Obama is gold in every way possible. But man, why do we not do that for each other more? Like, and sometimes people get it misconstrued on what support and uplifting means. Sometimes all it means is liking your Facebook friend's business post.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't cost anything to like it and share it, comment on it, suggest your friend's business to somebody else, or just encourage her. Like, dang, Maggie, I see what you're doing, girl. You doing it. Keep doing it. I see you, boo. It's, you never know. You never know what something like that will do for somebody else.
Exactly.
So I challenge us ladies to uphold each other the way we uphold and uplift Michelle Obama. That's my aftershock.
Mic drop.
Bam, baby.
That's it. That's it. On that note, people, if you are following on any other social media platform other than YouTube, go to Lush Exchange. Subscribe to us. We need to get to 1,000 people. We're trying to get to 400, and we've been waiting on 400 for like ever. But we're gonna get there eventually. But for seriously, if this message reached you some type of way, share it. Let everybody know that Lush Exchange is on every Wednesday. Please. And we're gonna be doing some special Saturdays. Look out for that. We'll be announcing that very soon, and we might have a surprise co-host possibly. Wink, wink, wink. I wonder who it is. So with that note, I want y'all to go ahead and have a lovely evening, because goddamn it, it's late in Atlanta.
Right.
So I'm going to bed because I got to go to work in the morning. But appreciate you guys. People, hit that like, that notification bell. Black people need to do that in general. That's right. What happened to the Falcons this season? You know what, Antonio? That's right. That's right. That's why I'm going to close it out right now, because we ain't going there. But we got a new GM and head coach. We finna be doing some for real. Are you a Saints fan or something? You sure got jokes tonight. But on that note, good night, people. Good night.
Bye, y'all.
Good night, people.